What is the best way for a killer? Create an accident. And this gang leader who was about to swim will soon die in an accident. As he was swimming, he suddenly saw a watch at the bottom of the pool. He dove in to grab it, but unexpectedly, a pair of hands reached out and grabbed him, quickly drowning him. The guards upstairs saw that the boss wasn't moving, but then the boss started swimming again. So the guards relaxed and walked away. In reality, it was the killer moving the body to swim. Everything was settled. The hitman changed into a chef's outfit and left. Meanwhile, the underlings discovered the boss's body. Everyone was in a panic, and the hitman took advantage of the chaos to slip away. Unnoticed. Once home, he burned all the information about the assassination target. Then, he checked the news and saw that the gang leader was confirmed to have died accidentally. This expert in designing accidental deaths is named Arthur, the top assassin in the industry. He has a rule when working, which is to never involve any emotions. But on this day, the organization wants him to kill someone named Harry. Arthur hesitates because Harry is his old partner. Arthur handles the killing, while Harry provides the intelligence. The two have great rapport and consider each other confidants. Arthur immediately found his boss and asked if there was a mistake. The boss said that not long ago, he had dispatched 5 agents on a mission, and all 5 had died tragically. He suspected there was a mole in the organization, and when he investigated Harry's recent account records, he found a deposit of $20 million. This indicated that Harry had betrayed the organization, and he had to die. Arthur thought for a long time, and finally that night, he dialed Harry's number and told him to run quickly. Arthur instructed Harry, telling him to bring scissors and a gun. First cut off the power to the floor, then go downstairs using the backup elevator, and finally escape via the stairs. According to the instructions, Harry arrived at the parking lot, but suddenly he saw that his car had been sabotaged, and he instantly realized he had been tricked. Arthur had no intention of letting him go, and directed him to leave to avoid surveillance. By damaging the car, and then killing Harry, it could create the false impression that a carjacker was responsible for Harry's death. At this point, Harry did not resist, and handed his gun to Arthur, and was finally shot dead. Before long, Harry's son Steve found out about his father's death. He was an idle young man, doing nothing but drinking and acting recklessly every day. But upon hearing about his father's murder, he was extremely grief-stricken, and sought out Arthur to ask him to teach him how to become a killer. Looking at Steve's determined attitude, and then at an old photo of his friend Harry, Arthur felt a bit guilty. The next day, he agreed to teach Steve the killing skills. First was weapons training. Rifles, assault rifles, shotguns, and sniper rifles all had to be learned. During the process, Arthur also discovered Steve's amazing talent, as he was able to hit the bullseye with every shot after just a short period of practice. Then Arthur gave Steve a book on insurance, which listed various ways of dying. Steve needed to memorize all the methods to help stage accidental killings. Once the training was nearly complete, it was time for the first actual combat.